Peace and love, beautiful souls. Welcome back. Welcome back. And into the message today at the Palisato Forum. It is June 24th. Is it Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Close your eyes and let's tap in to clear this space. Giving thanks to God, Source, the Creator, Most High, for another day on this earth. Giving thanks for clarity of mind, clear of heart, as we are here and continue to move along our path. Giving thanks to the ancestors, known and unknown, elementals, fire, air, water, earth, and spirit. Amin and Ashe. Welcome back, y'all. We back at it today. We're going to jump straight into it. Crystal of today is obsidian. Was obsidian chain. I did wear it. As you see, it's coiled up in copper. It's a black stone, very powerful stone when it comes to protection and removal. So obsidian provides stability and protection, so it fortifies your strength. It can cut through emotional turmoil and provides a safe perspective to look at different or difficult situations. It can help you recover from circumstances that have disempowered you. Obsidian allows the mind to feel at ease so you may move forward with less rigidity and tension. Obsidian helps you to take the time to understand and process your needs. It provides a protective space to settle into the depth of needy behaviors without fear of them. The set of this stone's energy mirrors its creation from lava to natural glass. Obsidian teaches you how to shapeshift and stand independently and strongly. In return, you gain a new respect and reverence for your needs. All right, giving thanks. We'll go ahead back into the divination of ancients today. Pulling 4 cards. Whatever message comes out first will be the overarching message, and the 3 cards that follow will give us clarity into that message. Whatever aligns with you, go ahead and take. What does not align, go ahead and let it go and release. All right, Spirit, Divine Most High, giving thanks, ask for clear guidance and messages from these cards today that will help us along our path. Asking for guidance from the beings of the highest white light, angels known and unknown, archangels known and unknown, spirit guides known and unknown, ancestors known and unknown. All energies from pure, loving spaces. Give me thanks. Let's see what will come out today in this reading, 3 to 3 o'clock. I feel like ancestors are speaking today. They're always near, always with us, always guiding us along our path. So many messages been coming through lately, just in nature. Planes is a significant message for me that I've been noticing. Should I put, okay, we're gonna pull these 4. Okay. First card I'm seeing again is crystal healing. So I guess Spirit is telling us we're still in a healing phase, as life is always a healing process, you know. Dreams, incubation. Man, my dreams has been spot on. I had to get up this morning to write this dream down. It was so, the energy was good. Like when I say, I know good, bad, and ain't some but good, bad, but 4 o'clock. It was a shift from where I've been in my experiences thus far on this earth. Going back, I was back in the workplace as a principal Yeah, I don't know if I won't go back to be a principal, to be honest with you, but I know, I'm open, but the whole energy, my energy, the dynamic of the school, the people, and it was very seen similar faces, people that I worked with in the past, but the energy was totally different. So I know that healing is being done, that it is always touching different realms, dimensions, and timelines as we do the work here in the now. So very interesting. I have been having some dreams, premonitions lately. Next card out, we have a shooting star confirmation. Next card we have is phrenology, certainty. Never heard of phrenology. So I guess we're gonna find out what that means today. When I look at the cards, overarching message, going back to healing, we are always in the process of healing. Crystals, we talked about crystals all the time, but healing is always taking place, even more in the dream state, y'all. So when we go to sleep, we have to understand that we are spiritual beings. We are electromagnetic spiritual beings, which means that this vessel, what I'm touching, is this earthly representation of who I am, but it goes beyond that. It is a spiritual. We all are spiritual beings, majority of us, most of us, all of us. And that when we go into the dream state, I believe that our soul leaves this realm, and sometimes it taps into other frequency. The consciousness is on different realms, and everything is one, is in here, but it's more so vibration, frequency, energetic field. But understanding that through our dreams, we are receiving messages a lot of times, and a lot of times we're doing a lot of healing within our dream state. Understanding that whatever is coming up in the dream state is confirmation to the path in which you are on and where you're headed, and the messages are flowing through for you to understand that these is a confirmation, is another way of communicating that you're on the correct path for your enlightenment. Shooting stars. I seen the stars last night. I haven't seen a shooting star in a minute, but I love going out and looking at the stars. And they're so bright and coming in at the summer solstice, so you can see them even more vastly at this point. And understanding that we are stars. We made of stardust, but we are stars. And a lot of times people, in some traditions, they say that when you look up, you're looking up at yourself. So I understand that's what we're receiving, divine messages that is of certainty, that provides confirmation, getting messages in the dream state. So let's figure out what our message is today. Crystals. That's interesting for this to be the second time overarching message. Healing. All right, this card suggests that you have been so focused on those who require help that you have forgotten about yourself. Like so many, you have been taught to put the needs of others first and your own wonderful self last. But this is the opposite of the way in which you and the world are healed. Nurturing, loving, and caring for yourself leads to the wholeness and balance that you give the strength to help those around you without draining your own life force. When you are healed and whole, the world around you heals as well. Understand and practice this to develop healing mastery. The crystals card may also indicate that too much energy has been spent on hurt, disappointment, and anger. It's time to let go and move on. The mineral kingdom offers its natural, effective healing energies to you at this time. Incantation, I give myself some time to heal from the pains and the ailments that I feel. Forgiveness comes from deep in my soul. I now affirm that I'm healed and whole. Ashe. I appreciate how it says that too much energy has been spent on hurt, disappointment, and anger. That resonates. It's time to let go and move on. So that resonates. Whatever chapter is closed, close that chapter and go ahead and move on. I give you a scenario. Like, I'm in closing process right now, but negotiations, and I'm like, look, I ain't trying to keep coming up off of $1 up out my pocket that's coming from the over cost of selling this home. Like, we need some compromise. 1022 on the clock, and I always see 1022. I have a sister that's born on 1022. But this message is saying, let it go. This is a chapter closed. Put your best off out there and move on. And I feel like we're in the process of like going tit for toe for $1 ain't really worth it for me. Like, look, go ahead, do what you need to do. Get in the South Side, get out the South. But I'm being patient with it, and I'm showing gratitude for that. But also not holding on to every dollar. Like, every dollar is not, it's $1, you know. And mind you, I'm not just speaking of $1. I mean more than that, but just saying $1 just for so you have some context. But it's time. It is time to release, time to let go, move on, put the energy back into yourself. 11:11 on the clock. I shape new beginnings. So let's move on to dreams. Incubation. The answers you seek come to you in your dreams. They are present through images. They are presented through images, stories, and as well as visitations from deceased loved ones and from your guides. Find solutions to your questions and evolve spiritually by practicing dream incubations. Before going to sleep, plant a mental intention that you will dream about a specific topic. Focusing your attention in this way will put you in charge of your dreams. As your sleeping consciousness becomes aware that you are dreaming, you are more able to manipulate imagery and experiences, change outcomes in your reality, and travel through the dimensions of esoteric planes, dreaming your dreams awake. Incantation. In and out, I gently drift through dreams of scenes. I slowly spiff. Gods and queens appear to me. Their messages now I see clearly. I'm going to reread that. In and out, I gently drift. Through dreams of scenes, I slowly stiff. Gods and queens appear to me. Their messages now I clearly see. Shooting star. So the messages is there in the dreams, y'all. Pay attention. Get you a dream journal. Write them dreams down. Them dreams they got meaning to them. And it's time for you to come back to them. Shooting star confirmation. This is a magical moment. The universe is poised to respond to your wishes, and this card has turned up to confirm that it is so. You have felt this for a while, but haven't fully allowed yourself to believe it. But it's time to trust your feelings and know that all is perfectly fine. In fact, it is better than fine. You are truly blessed with heightened manifestation abilities right now. So take this opportunity to bring about all that you desire. Ride this shooting star through the cosmos. Fill up on mystical stardust and know that whatever you wish for at this time will be granted. Incantation. Upon a star, my wishes soar of magic, love, and even more. For now, my dreams will truly grow. I know, for this card tells me so. Ashe, go after what you want. Don't let nobody, or no thing, or no person, no entity. I'm always going to say entity because you got to be careful of them. They out here. Stop you from whatever you want to do. The world is so vast. Go after it. And do you. 14:14 on the clock. Phrenology. Certainty. If your days are filled with aimless activities and your head is filled with pointless internal chatter and inconsistent plans, stop a while and turn down the volume. When you give into rest and silence, you are more likely to hear the information your guides are trying to give you. As you try to assert what you should or should not do, use your own head rather than accepting the first piece of advice you're given. Think logically, as it's time to rely on good old-fashioned common sense. Stability in your life is required. Make concrete plans. Seek expert advice and research carefully what you need to know to be certain about your next move. If you do, the outcome will be successful without doubt. Incantation. The chatter in my mind's a dim, so I'll meditate, journey in. Surrender to silence and listen well to guides who wait with truth to tell. Actually, I received that, and I appreciate that because when you look at this image, you see an image more of a masculine figure. So when I think about certainty, thinking about a plan, thinking about the divine masculine energy coming into fruition, using the messages and guidance from the dream state. We're putting our desires out there. We're intending what we're going to dream about, shifting the realities and dimensions as we travel through. And then we're getting confirmation as we're along in this dream state. This is what it is. This is the reality. This is what we're going to do. And now it's time to go ahead and be certain about that. Take action. Well, I feel like I'm looking over these cards. Take action. Get in your divine masculine time. It's time to be still, but still is not just sitting down and doing nothing. It's about coming up with that plan, that mental plan. I said the other day, it's about going from the idea to birthing that idea out into action. So having certain that it's time to create a plan. I think that's even most vital for me because as I talked about moving, I ain't got no plan. Like my plan, ain't no plan. It's just to go to Texas for a few weeks and then come travel and then do whatever. But it's time to really get a concrete plan going about, okay, what the next 3 months look like, what the next 6 months look like, what the next year look like. And, it's not so much about controlling that this must go this way, but giving a clear direction of what I want. And I know what I'm doing. I know what I want. I know what I'm putting my energy into. And it's showing up in this realm in a sense of my next path, my next step. But it's time to get clear on the messages that come through, believing in what we desire and taking action on that plan. So I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, great. If it didn't, that's great too. May God bless and may God keep you. Peace.